Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video of beauty updates and collective haul. I'm going to be talking about pretty much all the beauty products. I have skincare, hair care, self-care, and some tech accessories that I have discovered lately, and I'm going to talk about all the items that are purchased and also give you my updates on some of the products. Before we get into it, I would like to welcome all the new visitors and viewers to my channel. Hi, my name is Eve and I love all things beauty, and if you enjoy while watching this video, give this a big thumb up and I invite you to subscribe to my channel. And without further ado, let's dive in. First, I would like to show you items that I just recently purchased because these are the products that I already like. I like the quality, I find them useful for my lifestyle, and once I have them finished previously, I needed to have them back in my life. The first item that I want to show you is the Saint-Tropez Bronzing Water Mousse Self Tan. This is a 6.7 ounce bottle and this does have a pump like that, and I ran out of one bottle last year and then I needed to repurchase this again. This self tan is basically a clear water, and I really like it because it does give me a natural tan. It also has a tropical scent, so when you apply it, it doesn't have that self tanner scent. I also like how it wears and wears off. The only thing that you need to be mindful of when applying this, it is a clear liquid, so you need to make sure that you apply it everywhere so you do not miss spots. Another repurchased item, and it is a wonderful quality that I think I discovered about a few years ago and I've been repurchasing it since. This is a Sun Bomb Premium Moisturizing Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50. This may have been repackaged. Let me know if you know more information about it. The previous container was flat and the lid would be on top. Don't take my word for it, but I think this is a new packaging that replaced the previous one, because when I went to the store, when I went to Target, I could not see the other packaging at all anywhere. However, this formula is so nice. It's not greasy. Let me show you what the formula looks like. It has a little bit of thickness, but it just goes on skin so nicely. And once you rub this in, there's no white cast. It's like a lotion and it gives you a really nice hydration, a little bit of glow to your skin. This also smells really lovely. It reminds me of like a tropical beach vacation. Another repurchased item, and this has been my favorite since the first time I tried it. This is a glossy lip stain from e.l.f. in the shade Coral Cutie, and I have it on my lips right now. This is such an amazing formula, and even more so the color. I absolutely adore this color because it does have this like burnt orange effect. It is very comfortable formula. You do not feel it on your lips. It does have a little bit of glossy effect. It feels like a balm on your lips, and I really love that it does leave the stain behind. It is such a unique formula that you can really use it in so many different ways, and it looks good either way you want to use it. Another beauty item that I wanted to update you on is my new lash serum that I've been using for the past month, and this is by Dime Eyelash Boost Serum. So I've never purchased anything from this brand. First of all, this packaging feels so luxe. It's nice and weighted. It feels just the same as the Grand Lash that I used to use before, and guys, I like it so far. The Grand Lash, when I started using it, you might have seen that product already in my empties, and I do have my eyes on it for the ULTA 21 Days of Beauty sale. So I really started noticing the difference with that initial product, and then I wanted to continue just to boost my eyelashes because I never had great eyelashes. I really should have taken the picture from the time before, where on this left eye of mine, I always had this area like right in the middle right here where the lashes were so short. It almost looked like there was a space with no lashes, and whenever I would apply my mascara, there was always a gap there. And a lot of times I would use like half lash or just full strip of falsies because of that, because my right eye is a good eye and my left eye was non-compliant like that. After using these lash serums, and I continue using this one now, the gap is gone. All my lashes are completely even and they're all the same length. So far I'm really liking this. I would like to know if you've ever used a lash serum, if you loved it and which brand you use. If you notice the difference with it, share your experience with me in the comments below. This next item I want to talk about is this deodorant from Dr. Teal's. It's aluminum free version and the scent is elderberry. The scent, I have to say, is so nice. I just unfortunately did not have a good experience with it because it is a deodorant. So we all know that there's a difference between deodorants and antiperspirants. I don't want to say it wasn't completely ineffective, but it kind of wasn't for me because I live in Florida, it gets hot and humid here, and as soon as you outside of the door, and it's been like 80 degrees lately, as soon as you're outside of the door, it doesn't take a lot of time for you to break into sweat. And I just tested it several times, just going on a longer walk with my dog. 5 minutes in, I was like, no. The other thing that I didn't necessarily enjoy is that this portion, like the stick itself, is very, very stiff and dry. And even in the directions, it says hold to your body for a few seconds to melt the product, or rather to warm it up, and then apply it. I followed the directions and then it still didn't work. And then I felt like it wasn't being applied. So I put like more pressure on it, and then it left like white clumps under my armpit. So it was just a no-no for me. So these two are hair products and they are kind of the same kind of product. So I'm going to talk about them together. So this is a Everpure L'Oreal Weightless Blow Dry Primer, and this is a Not Your Mother's Anti-Frizz Priming Cream. So they're practically the same products. This tube is slightly bit bigger. I think they're both really lovely. They do not make my hair heavier. This Not Your Mother's one gives me a little bit more shine and a little bit more smoothing effect. They are pretty comparable to each other. However, I like this one just a little bit better. So this is another product that I've been using for several weeks now, and this is a Tantologist Face Plus Body Drops Self Tan Drops in the shade medium. This is not the first time I've tried a product like this. I am already familiar with the concept. This is basically clear drops, clear tanning drops that you would mix with your moisturizer, and then you would just apply it with your moisturizer on your face, and it develops in several hours. It was really easy to apply. It does say start with 4 to 6 drops. I had to empty it up to almost 10 in one setting because the first time when I applied 4 to 6, I had to reapply it like next morning because it wasn't enough color for me. Overall, I liked it, and I think it developed into a really nice natural color. I do use skincare with active ingredients. This product was off my face in about 3 days. So this is just something to consider, and always wash your hands after. But then I wanted to give you an update on this Rare Beauty primer. This is called Always On Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer, and I've been using it quite a little bit. This is a small sample. I think I got it as a perk from Sephora. I really enjoy how comfortable it is. It almost has this gel-like, lotion-like texture. It's very soft and comfortable. It feels like it gives you a little bit of hydration. Once it's fully applied, your skin definitely feels nice and smooth and even. One of the few claims that it is oil controlling and pore diffusing, pore smoothing primer. And I do notice that it does give me a little bit of smoothness. It's not the best pore smoothing primer that I've tried. However, it doesn't really control my oils throughout the day that well. So for this next item, I have to admit that I fell for the hype. I did. It doesn't happen very often, but once in a while I do fall for the hype. So this is a clip LED light that you can basically put on your phone. You can attach it to your laptop. Guys, this is so good. Maybe you are a video creator. Maybe you just like taking pictures. This is so good. It's totally worth the hype. So you just put this on your phone like that. There's a button here on top. It has 2 different temperatures for the light. You have a cool warm light, and then you have your cold light. This is a warm one. This is a mixture of cold and warm. This is a cold light. I started filming reels with this, and it just looks so good. You do not need a ring light anymore. This is very much portable. It doesn't take a lot of space. This also comes apart. If you really needed something like this is a good quality, like very good quality. Another tech accessory that I got because I just like to be organized and I like to keep my equipment in a good condition and nice and safe. A small case like this, there's a little button that you open it up with, and this is a case for your memory cards. So it fits 8 different ones. This is a really, really good storage and has really nice closure and never opens up. really nice and flat. You can take it with you anywhere you go, so your memory cards are safe. Before, I would have to store my memory cards somewhere else, and at times when I would film, I would run out of space. I'll have to stop my camera, get up, go find another card, switch it. Right now, because it is a case, it actually sits here right next to me, and I know I can just move it places, and whenever I'm running out of space, or when my memory card runs out of space when I'm filming, I can just easily grab it and replace it right away without leaving my area. This comes in really handy. So let's talk about these lip products. That one is a repurchase. This is a Sun Balm Broad Spectrum SPF 30 lip balm. I think my previous one was a banana flavor, and this one is a coconut. It's a very simple SPF 30 balm for your lips, but I really find it useful when you are on the go. I would keep it in the car. I would keep it in my beach bag. Just a really easy go-to lip balm. You do feel the flavor when you lick your lips because they are flavored. So when I was purchasing this one, I also picked up this tinted version. This has an SPF 15. I got mine in the shade Sandbar. I really like this peachy shade. However, it doesn't really have that great of a texture. A little bit clumpy and almost like artificial on your lips. I've used it a good handful of times already, and I just don't enjoy it. I feel like it comes off of your lips really easily. It almost feels like melted something that just sits on top of your lips, and when you try to apply the color, it's inconsistent and it doesn't really look pretty on lips. So for me, in a way, it was a fail. I have a few more skincare products to talk about. I had this small sample. You may have seen it in one of my haul videos. This is a Lancome Advanced Genifique Serum. This has a little dropper inside. It does have that very liquidy consistency that a little goes a long way. I really like that this is not fragrance. Personally, for me, it is a big bonus, but the other thing is that I really haven't noticed much of a difference in my skin after using this. One last item that I wanted to talk about is this CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This is for normal to dry skin. This has a very, very light consistency, doesn't have a cast, and it's not scented. I really think that this is a nice formula. If you just maybe need a basic moisturizer, it wears really well morning or night. It does have that really nice thin consistency that absorbs into your skin. It is lightweight like it says. It doesn't have that greasy feel, and it wears really well under makeup if you're a makeup wearer. This is also a lovely formula if you're like me and you use a lot of active ingredients. So when you use active ingredients, you want them to be a focus of your skincare, and then after all, you still want to finish up your skincare routine by applying a moisturizer, and sometimes this basic moisturizer just enough to do the job. So the very last item that I wanted to talk about for today is this pack of nail files. This is by the brand Revlon. This is what it looks like. It's very, very thin. It's a little bit tapered in the shape of it. This is a little bit coarser side, and this is a little bit more on a smoother, more fine side. I have very, very thin nails. They constantly break and chip, and they're always this short. So I always have a difficulty to find the file that is not hurting my skin when I try to file my nails. And these ones work so well because they are a little bit on a smaller frame. So I really love how thin these are, and they actually work for my very thin nails. You also get 10 of them in a pack, so you can have them in different bags right away in different areas. So you have very easy access for them. This sums up my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it and found my reviews helpful. May you have any additional questions about any of these products, feel free to leave your questions and comments in the comment section below. And if you love this video and you'd like to see more content from me in your timeline, I invite you to subscribe to my channel by clicking that subscribe button, and don't forget the notification bell so every time I upload a new video you are notified. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye.